Alright then my friends, so we've seen now how we can set up a couple of different simple route handlers right here, and that is going to send a different view to the browser dependent on the route that comes in. Now sometimes what we like to do is get data from a database maybe, or even an API endpoint, and inject that into the view. So for example, at this route, we might want to query our database for a list of pizzas or a particular pizza, and then inject that data into the view over here, so that over here we can output that data, and then when we compile it into HTML, that data is in the HTML, we send that back to the user and they can see it. So how do we do that? Well, it's pretty simple in Laravel. We just pass in a second argument to the view itself, and this argument is going to be an array of key value pairs. Now each key is going to be a variable which we can then access over here in the view. So if I say, for example, that the key is going to be type, meaning the pizza type, and the value of that is going to be, I don't know, Hawaiian, so Hawaiian, that means that now I'm passing this variable called type into this view, and I can access that variable and output it. So imagine first of all that we get the data from the database, right? Because right now we're not doing, we're just hard coding this, but in most cases we'd get the data from the database or something, and then we'd pass that data as an array into the view. So let me save this now and then go back to the view. And before we do anything, and by the way, this is the pizzas view, I'm just going to delete all of this stuff at the top, this blade syntax, because we don't need that yet, and we'll talk about it later on. So what I'm going to do is change this to pizza list, because later on we'll output a list of pizzas, and then for now all we'll do down here is just output one single pizza. So let me do a paragraph tag right here. And inside there, we want to output the variable we pass through. That variable name is going to be called type. So the way we output a variable in a blade template is by using double curly braces, then the variable name, so type, that's what we called it, with a $sign before it, and then that is going to look at the value of that variable, which should be Hawaiian, and it's going to output it right here. So this is blade in action. This syntax right here, double curly braces, this allows us to output a dynamic value or a variable that we pass through to the view. And the great thing about this kind of syntax right here using double curly braces is that they escape any kind of special characters. So I guess it would be like using the PHP method HTML special chars around the value that we're outputting, but this is much easier using double curly braces. So I could save that now, and if I go to the browser and go to /pizzas, and let me just get rid of this developer tools panel, /pizzas, we should see now that value right here. So that's how we dynamically inject a value or data into a view and then access it from that view. Now, what if we want to send more than one property or more than one variable? Well, we can do, because this is an array of different values that we can access inside the view. So I can do a comma and then a second one, and that could be the base. So for example, I could say the base is going to be equal to cheesy crust. And then if I save this, go back to the view, I can then access the base. So I could say double curly brace, and then we want to output the base variable. And in fact, we'll put a little hyphen between those, save it, and then if we go back to the browser, refresh, we can see now Hawaiian has a cheesy crust. So now we've sent two different values to the view, and we can access them both. Now sometimes you want to pass through a lot of different values into the view, and already this is getting quite long. So what we could do is declare all of these values outside of the view method and then just pass them in as a variable. So for example, I could cut this right here, and I could create a variable, and I'm going to call this, I don't know, pizza, and then set it equal to that array, and then I could just pass in the pizza right here, which is that array. And now if I wanted to, I could add many different values to this. Let me just format this a bit better, like so. So if I want to add on a third one, I could do. So for example, the price could be equal to 10. Now this is not a string, but it doesn't matter, because if we output this variable inside the template over here, it is going to convert it to a string. So let me output now the price variable, save it, and then let's go to the browser and check this out. And there we go, Hawaiian cheesy crust and 10. So there we go, my friends. That's how we can pass data from our route handler into a view and then access it inside that view so we can send it to the browser. Now, in the next video, we're going to talk a little bit more about Blade syntax. And remember, this stuff that we just used over here, this is Blade syntax, but we also have access to a load of other Blade directives, which look a bit like this kind of stuff over here. So we're going to talk about a little bit of that in the next lesson.